What's up everybody? As you already know, it's another Kingdom Hearts video, and as you can see in the title, it is going to be talking about Vanitas, and specifically what is he going to be doing with Aqua and Ventus in Kingdom Hearts 3. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. As we see in Kingdom Hearts 3, Aqua does become a Nord. She has the silver hair, the tan skin, and the yellow eyes. With that being said, later on in trailers, we do see her unconscious in her normal form in the land of departure of all places, with Vanitas looking like he's about to unlock the path to get to Ventus. With that being said, if we piece together these scenes, what I am going to summarize is that we are going to get a flashback at some point throughout the game explaining what happened to Aqua, how she fought against probably Ansem, seeing as that was the Dark Guardian that she was fighting in that one shot of the trailer. She lost, and then from there Vanitas took her to Castle Oblivion and probably used her heart to change the world back to its original form, which the land of departure doesn't really have a complicated structure, and then easily found Ventus and used her to open up the pathway to get to him. Upon getting to his body, he realizes that Ventus's heart is not there, and with that being said, I think Xehanort already knows this, and Vanitas is going to Ventus's body to actually just take it, because at this point Vanitas shouldn't be able to honestly exist. He's kind of corporeal, kind of like Sora was after Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 1. He was using his body, but that was more of his heart extending out and touching things physically. So with that being said, I think he is honestly going to be taking Ventus's body. After that, I think Xehanort is going to call an audible and decide to take away one of the possible strong guardians of light and make her a 13th Seeker of Darkness. Because at this point, like many people have pointed out, Aqua has been in the realm of darkness for a pretty long time now. Aqua hasn't visibly aged too much, so we can assume that in the realm of darkness, time doesn't really pass at the same rate as it does in the realm of light. We can assume that. We don't know if that's confirmed, but just seeing as Aqua hasn't aged very much, we can assume she hasn't been there too long, maybe a year or two at the most. With that being said, even after being there for 2 years, that's over 700 days at that point. She'll probably be tired or frustrated and just want to be with her friends, regardless of what form they came in. So with that being said, it wouldn't be too surprising if she actually let Xehanort willingly take her heart so she could be with Terra, because Terra is a Nord at this point, and be with Ventus, seeing as Vanitas is an aspect of Ventus. It's not that crazy to think about. People do crazy things when they're in a very vulnerable emotional state. And then going back to that point, Xehanort could send her out on a mission to prove her loyalty and tell her to go fight Riku and Mickey and eventually fight Sora, as we saw in the Kingdom Hearts live stream that you will be able to fight against Aqua Nord in a boss battle at some point within Kingdom Hearts 3. Probably somewhat early, seeing as her health bar was not that big. And then moving onwards back to Vanitas to end off this video, Vanitas does have one more thing that he's going to be doing, and he is going to be looking for Ventus's heart, because you got to remember, Vanitas is only an aspect of Ventus. He wants to be whole. He wants to be the dominant personality. He wants to be his own person. With that being said, the obvious thing for him to do is to go and find Ventus's heart and where it has been. And it has been inside of Sora all of this time, as noted by Vanitas in the Monsters Inc. world, and says, oh, that's where you've been hiding, Vanitas. Obviously saying that he has been looking for him. With that being said, and you watching this video, that is pretty much what I'm going to summarize and think is going to be happening with Vanitas and Aqua, based off of what we have seen in the trailers, is that Aqua is going to probably willingly become a Xehanort because of her distraught emotional state, and Vanitas is going to be taking Ventus's body, and he's also going to be looking for Ventus's heart after getting his body to become a complete being. And that is what I think those two are going to be doing in Kingdom Hearts 3. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it. I will see you all in the next video, and I am out.